Inside a Mississippi prison, there was a 6'2" inmate who had dropped to 115 pounds. He was so jaundiced that he appeared to glow in the dark. He was constantly vomiting and drenched in sweat as he sat in his wheelchair. He had liver disease, which he developed from untreated hepatitis C. For years, the prisoner said his pleas for medication went unanswered. This is just one encounter between a Mississippi prison inmate and State House Corrections chairwoman, Representative Becky Curry. Curry began to learn that this incident was not isolated, but rather indicative of a troubling pattern. Allegations that Mississippi has allowed hepatitis C to spread in its prisons aren't new. However, during a recent stretch of tours through Mississippi's prison system, Curry said she found numerous instances of inadequate medical treatment. Curry says she saw hepatitis C and HIV patients denied life-saving medication. She saw diabetics go untreated and cancer patients dying from lack of care. In one instance, she met a woman with a lump growing on her breast from untreated cancer. She also received letters, dozens of pleas for help, and allegations of neglect. That sparked a question. Why was Mississippi spending more and more on prison health care with no evidence of improved outcomes? After Curry began asking questions, Mississippi Department of Corrections Commissioner Burl Cain told her that MDOC had withheld $2 million in state funding from the private company providing prison health care for having inadequate staff. Since 2020, Vital Core Health Strategies has raked in hundreds of millions in public dollars to provide health care in Mississippi prisons. During Mississippi's special legislative session in late May, MDOC requested an additional $4 million for the medical program. The agency claims the additional funding was to cover the increased costs of providing health care. But Curry said she believes MDOC and Vital Core are working together to, quote, manipulate their budget. In the next fiscal year, Mississippi is set to spend about $121 million on prison medical services. Curry feels there is little evidence to suggest the money is being spent on quality care. Vital Core told Mississippi Today that the company does not deny treatment and provides, quote, comprehensive and competent healthcare services. Additionally, Corrections Department spokesperson Kate Head told Mississippi Today that inmates receive care that exceeds, quote, constitutional standards. The department denied any allegation that inmates receive care below such standards. That statement may have seemed expected and routine, but when one ex-corrections official read Mississippi Today's coverage, it prompted her to speak out. It was the turning point that charted her course from high-ranking prison official to public critic of the system she once served.